Hey there, I hope you have seen the first video in this playlist before you jump to this video. If not, I strongly recommend you to please watch that before you start with this. Please download this Excel file, the link is in the description below. And of course, needless to say, open this from a desktop, not a mobile phone. Okay, now let's start. You are here because you save at the end of every month and you need your retirement corpus at the end of every month. There are three cases in this sheet, case A, case B, case C, and there is a sensitivity table on the right of this sheet. Please do note that you may change the values only in those places where I have explicitly mentioned input in green color, like here, 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 and here. First of all, let us fill the two inputs that drive everything in this sheet. This retirement goal section. Row number 7 is asking for how much do you need per month in your retirement. Right now it is saying 1 lakh. This is what you want your corpus to pay you every single month from month 1 of your retirement onwards. Enter your amount. Row 8 is asking how many years will you be in retirement. By default I have set it at 25. So the assumption here is that you retire and after that you want the corpus to last exactly 25 years. After 25 years it hits 0. That is, you won't get any more payment at all from this corpus. So if you want a buffer, increase this. Say if your family has a history of living to 90 and you plan to retire at 55, then put 35 here. What we get here in row number 10 is, my dear friends, your retirement goal. Tomorrow, if anyone comes and asks you, what is your retirement goal? Don't stand dumbfounded. Now you have an answer. But please do note that this retirement goal is dependent on the required rate of return you inputted in the decision sheet. That is here. You make any changes in that required rate of return in the decision sheet, your retirement goal changes. I have explained these things in the first video of the playlist. Now, this single number feeds into the three cases as well as the sensitivity sheet. Let's see case A. You know when you will retire. You want to know how much you should save every month so that you reach your retirement goal. Row number 14 is asking, when will you retire? This case is for those people who knows when they will retire. Now input your retirement date here. Currently it is showing May 2051. You may input your retirement date in mm/YYYY format. So row number 16 automatically calculates how many months are left from today until that date. You need not do anything here. And do note that the number of months left till retirement cell is live, meaning every time you open this file, the number of months left for your retirement refreshes, so the countdown updates automatically. By the way, row number 18 is your answer. This is how much to save every month to hit your retirement goal by your retirement date. As per this case, you need to save 2,376.64 rupees every month end to reach your retirement goal of 78 lakhs. How can you tweak this case for your other life goals? Say you want to go to a trip in a foreign country, that you are going for a trip, say for 1 month. You are expecting a cost of 5 lakh rupees for this one month foreign trip. Then in row number 7, you may input that total cost, say 5 lakh rupees. You will be going for 1 month. So here it is asking how many years. So 1 divided by 12 years. Sorry, it is in the number format. Let me change it into number. Fine. 1 divided by 12. So row number 14, enter when are you going for that trip. Say suppose you are going on April 2028. Then my dear friends, this amount here is what you should be saving starting today every month, so that your vacation amount is ready by the time you go for your trip. And I am again repeating, this value depends on the required rate of return you had inputted in the decision sheet. So if you are investing in a fixed deposit with 6% annum or recurring deposit, then change that interest rate in that decision sheet accordingly. Now let's go to case B. Before that, let me change it to the previous values. Fine. Let's come to case B. You are already saving an amount regularly every month end. You just want to know when you can retire with your retirement goal corpus. First of all, let me appreciate you for your regular savings habit. Do keep it up. As I said, you already know what you save every month. You want to know when you will hit your retirement goal. So, in row number 22, it is asking exactly this. How much do you currently save per month? Input that amount here. Currently, it is showing 25,000 rupees. The assumption here is that you have been saving and you will be saving this same amount from the period you started saving till your retirement. So, if you are saving 25,000 per month, you are saving that amount from the period you started saving till your retirement. Row number 24 calculates how many months of contributions you need from the day you started saving. That is, if you started saving 2 years back, from that month when you started saving, you need to save for a total of 128 months to reach your retirement goal. So this is your reality check. If you are saving 25,000 a month towards a 1 lakh monthly retirement need, this tells you how long you actually need to keep going. Try increasing your savings in row number 22 and watch the years drop. Say let's input something like 45,000. Then suddenly the months decrease to 92.84 months from 127 months. Nearly 3-year difference. Now let's go to case C. You are not a regular saver, but you have some existing savings. How much more you should save so that you reach your retirement goal? This is realistic scenario for anyone who has been working for a few years and you have some money, maybe in a PPF, mutual fund or FD, and you want to know, given what you already have, how much do you still need to save every month? There are 3 inputs here. Existing savings. How much is there in your account which you have already saved? Currently it is showing 1 lakh rupees. How much does this investment currently generate per year? This is the annual rate of return on your existing investment. It has nothing to do with the required rate we inputted in the decision sheet. It is talking about your currently invested rate of this 1 lakh in this case. Row number 33 is asking again, when will you retire? You input that date. And now read the last blue line carefully. This tells you what amount you need to save from here on regularly every month end to reach your retirement goal. As per the returns generated by your existing savings, to reach your retirement goal of this amount is same as this amount, you need to contribute regularly till retirement every month end an amount of, in this case, 12,450 rupees. Meaning, you need to save 12,000 every month end regularly to reach your retirement goal. Suppose if you put a big investment amount here, say something like, then it is showing you need not save any more amount. That is, your retirement corpus is safe. If you want, you can retire now also. Now let's come to the sensitivity table on the far right of this sheet. The header says sensitivity analysis, regular savings every month end required to reach the retirement goal. Rows are return rates 5, 6, 7, 8, to all the way up to 25, and columns are number of years till retirement. That is, if it is 35, then it means from today you have 35 years more for retirement. Say something, if you have 38 years for retirement, then you can round off to 40 or 35 as per your wish. Anyways, this sensitivity table is dependent on your retirement corpus from this retirement goal section. You change any values here, the sensitivity table automatically changes. Let's put some other value. See, the sensitivity table changes. How to read this table? Read it like this. Find your expected annual return in the rows. Say you want 13% returns every year and you have 30 years more for retirement. Then this intersecting cell tells you how much you should be saving every month end so that your retirement goal is reached. The insight this table gives you is that starting 10 years later cost you far more than lowering your return rate. Time is the dominant variable. Rate matters, but not as much as time. That is compounding. And the table shows it starkly. The 20% and 25% returns are there for completeness. That's aggressive return territory, more relevant if someone is modeling a business investment or a high-risk portfolio. For most people, 7 to 15% is the idealistic range. That's sheet number 6, my dear friends. The formula logic repeats across all the 16 sheets. Once you understand this sheet completely, the other 15s are just variations. You can try it out. Anyway, next we will see sheet number 7, and thank you.